Hello, dynamic stars. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Azurite here for you. We are going to do another pick card reading. I'm going to put on some of my abundance oil because abundance is not just about finances and resources. It is also about abundance in spirit, abundance in love, abundance in whatever it is you seek to bring to yourself. And right now, I am bringing to myself an abundance of connection with spirit. You can find abundance oil on my website, www.azurite22.com. And today's pick a card reading is going to be, what energies should I be working with for this solstice? Yes, I know the solstice was yesterday, June 21st. But we are going to feel that energy for the next several days, at least a week out, because our bodies are still making that transition, making that shift. And we're going to do 3 decks today. We're going to use the Mary Queen of Angels cards. We're going to use the Water Crystal Oracle. I love this deck. I got this deck years ago and wasn't even sure why I purchased it. I used to pick up decks of oracle cards and just, I don't know why, I just was drawn to them. And we're going to do Keepers of the Light. Keepers of the Light deck. And yeah, we'll do one abundance card deck. Yeah, okay. All right, everyone. I will have timestamps below for those of you who are new here at the channel. I let spirit guide me, so yeah, I might meander about a bit, and I apologize for that. But I want you to see my process and how I do things, or how spirit has me do things. Correction there, big correction. So we're going to use Mary Queen of Angels, the Water Crystal. We're going to use the Keepers of the Light deck. And we're going to use Angels of Abundance to get our messages. Okay? What energies should those who choose deck 1 work with for the summer solstice? What energies should those who choose the deck 1 work with for the summer solstice? Okay. There are no reversals in this deck. For those of you who choose deck 1, what energies should they work with for the summer solstice? What energies should they work with for the summer solstice? What energies should they work with? What energies should they work with for the summer solstice? Okay. For those of you who chose, all right, there we go. For those of you who chose deck 1, what energies should they work with for the summer solstice? What energies should they work with for summer solstice? What energies should they work with for summer solstice? That's deck 1. Where is my zebra? Zebra agate. That's going to go on there. Don't know why they said get zebra agate. All right, there it is. For those who chose deck 2, bring it back over. For those of you who chose deck 2, what energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? What energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? My neck feels cricky, and there goes a jumper. So something about the neck for deck 2. Just do it like that. For those of you who chose deck 2, what energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? For those of you who chose deck 2, what energies do you need to work with for the solstice? For those of you who chose deck 2, or who will choose deck 2, What energies do you need to work with for the solstice? Again, you can always fast forward and go directly to your timestamps. You do not have to watch the shuffling, but I know some of you do prefer that shuffling to see it. The timestamps will be below. For those of you who chose deck 2, what energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? What energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? For those who chose deck 2. For those of you who chose deck 2, what energies do you need to work with for the solstice? And rose quartz. All right. And for those of you who chose deck 3. Okay. They said no. All right. For those of you who chose deck 3, Spirit says we're pulling from the energy deck for those who chose deck 3. Okay. Do you want me to use Mary Queen of Angels? All right. For those of you who chose deck 3, no Mary Queen of Angels for you. What Spirit says. You have a different story going on. For those of you who chose deck 3, what energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? Okay, for deck 3, feeling very, very strong, almost headstrong energies. No more. For those of you who chose deck 3, for those of you who chose deck 3, what energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? Okay. And sorry, I like to keep my order. How can I be so 3D organized, right? And be right brain for doing readings? Very good question. Been asking myself that for quite some time. For those of you who chose deck 3, what energies do you need to work with for the summer solstice? And Chrysoprase is your stone. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry for the longest shuffle, but clearly the energies of the solstice are a little on the different side and require something special. I'm sorry, the rose quartz is very large, so. Again, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. I'll give you a closer look. Deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. All right, we're going to go straight to your piles now. For those who chose deck 1, that is the zebra agate. This stone helps us to balance things, to allow us to see, of course, black and white, yin and yang, and all of the things that are of the extremes. And the idea of that is to bring it all in balance, to bring it all in harmony. So if you find that that's something that you are drawn to, that could be part of the message here for those who chose pile 1 of what we need, what energies we need to work with for the summer solstice. No reversals, gratitude list, Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Diwal cool, Dharma unfolding, yes. Long Hado, gratitude. See a message here? All right, we got what's going on here. Prosperity, just bring it here so it's a little easier to see. And faith. Okay, so for those of you who chose this pile, the overarching theme of this is clearly you are beginning your Kundalini awakening or in the thick of it, in the throes of it. So you might actually now be experiencing hot, cold types of flashes. Again, picking up the energy from that zebra agate. You're just going through it right now. And I remember when I went through it, sometimes you can't sleep. Sometimes you cannot stay awake. Sometimes you're freezing, freezing, freezing. Sometimes you're cold. Sometimes your brain is just, I mean, on 1,000,095. Okay? Just thing, 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 popping in, popping in, popping in, popping in. Awareness coming to you at a pace that can be, for some, for many, overwhelming. For that, you just have to find your balance. And a lot of times that will entail doing a lot of meditating to kind of bring some balance. Faith, having faith pops right out at me, because when you don't have faith in all of this, faith that you will get through it, boom, you're just going to be in a spiral. No, you will never fall because the energy is so high. You're probably feeling almost like you're on some kind of tipping verge and you don't know where you're going to end. So to help you with that, gratitude. Be grateful that you're going through this, that this is actually happening for you, that you are ascending, that you are going to the next level in your spiritual elevation. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated or worried in your mind. What and who you are grateful for right now is extremely important. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Okay, look at that beautiful angelic face. Look at the halo around her head. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. You probably are also connected to a galactic family. Galactic family means you're a star seed. You have your original soul initiation, origination, not from planet Earth, but from elsewhere. Yes, I know you might not agree with that, okay? If you don't agree with that, throw it out the window. Know that you are connected to something greater than yourself. That is really what this card is talking about. And you're receiving lots and lots of information right now. A lot of it you're not quite understanding. Don't worry about it. Write it all down. Keep a record. Even if it's like literally jotting it down. Like, whatever comes up, dot, asterisk, line, write it down. Same thing. Just keep it going, because later on this stuff is going to become important to you. You're going to go, oh, I get it now. Even a year later, I have a list like that and I'm going through it going, wow, I did not know that that would be pertinent now. It makes sense over time. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Allow yourself to relax, because this is part of your journey. This is what you're supposed to do. Focus on knowing that your path is unfolding before you and your mission will come clear. Again, lung hado. So deep breathing. Do a lot of breathing to help yourself relax, calm down, take it down a notch. And again, you see that? Gratitude. So for you, you have to be in gratitude constantly, always, so that you are able to process what you're getting to the best of your ability right now. Drink a lot of tea, drink a lot of water, go buy a large body of water. That will help to oxygenate your body and remove the negative ions, or actually balance the ionic atmosphere around yourself, because you're going back and forth from positive to negative with this unfolding. It's just a normal thing. So going around a large body of water will help to balance you out and bring harmony into your being. All of this will bring you power and prosperity. Power in the sense that you know what your power is, who you are, what you're about, because there is power in walking in your truth, standing in your ground, standing in your place, standing up for yourself. Okay? I'm drawn right now to unakite. Unakite is this green and reddish stone that allows you to help your health. It balances everything, including your digestion. So I'm drawn to that when I'm speaking of power and prosperity. Maybe the prosperity for you will also be in increasing and assisting your health and making it top notch so you can go through this process as easily as possible, because there are times when you don't want to eat, you don't want to sleep, you just don't want anything except, that one thing. Maybe for me it was coffee, maybe for you it'll be a soda, maybe kombucha, something to help you chill out. Find that thing, and getting your body together and in balance will help you. And we touched on the faith already. Have faith that you're going to go through this beautifully and come out on the other side ready and willing to pick up the mantle of being a light worker, an earth angel, a person who is here to help raise the consciousness and awareness of those here presently on earth. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this, what you need to do, what energies you need to work with for the summer solstice. Ashe to you. Bye-bye. Woo! Number 2. For those of you who chose deck 2, the huge rose quartz stone. I love this stone. You can hold it and palm it so that you can actually feel the love coursing through you. And of course, rose quartz has to do with the heart. It is one of the major heart chakra stones. So if there's anything heart related, if there's things that you have to work on to integrate the heart chakra into your life, because sometimes we disconnect from it, rose quartz will help you. I don't know. Let's see how it plays into this reading. Moonlighting. No reversals in this deck. Release resentments about money. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. We see a theme, don't we? Autonomic nerve, Hado, affection. Love and thanks. Yes. Patience. I trust in divine timing. Okay. So I can see the connection to the rose quartz and this stone, and why they had me pull this even before, as you saw if you watched the shuffling. They told me which stone to put on each of these decks today. The theme here is your money. The theme here is how you see yourself financially. What things you're laying down in place for the next 7 years. Because if you've watched my other videos, I'll link them below so you can have more of a background. About 7 weeks ago now, with the full moon in Scorpio, we were releasing the last 7 years and all of the stuff that was happening, all of those eclipses, all of those things that had us going crazy in 2018. That was put to bed with that full moon in Scorpio. This last full moon here that we had earlier this week, that gave us an open portal, which we're still in, where Saturn is going direct. Saturn is in its own best planetary position. So is Neptune, so is Jupiter. Jupiter is all about the money, all about where we want to be, the finances, expansion. And with this reading here, this is also very Jupiterian in what we're talking about. We're talking about Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. We're talking about release resentments towards money so you can bring more money into your life. And we're talking about moonlighting. Whatever that thing is that you're working on the side, that project, guess what? That is going to bring you what you want it to be, but you've got to continue working on it. And what do we have? Love and thanks. And then we have to have patience. I trust in divine timing. You see that? I trust in divine timing. You have to have patience. Patience and trust in the divine timing, because this deck is going to be challenging, not because of what you have to do. This is the emotional, internal twist and turn and tie this day, if you are moonlighting, right? That means you're working a day job. If you're moonlighting, you're working a day job and you're doing whatever else you need to do for your business on the other hours. Whether it's a day job or a night job, you need the rose quartz to help you balance your energies and yourself. And a big stone like this that you can palm will help you to put the energies of angst and frustration into that stone and release it. Like during the full moons, you can charge up your crystals. Use some sweet mint to just spray down your stone just a little bit and release anything that is within it so that you can continue to use it, because it's a vessel to store energy. You need to be able to do that. Store your energies up. Remove the part that's not going to help you. Put it into something like a stone, or you can work with your altar if you have an altar to release those things that do not serve you so that you have the energies to do what you need. Releasing resentment about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So you may be feeling financial constraints and stress. Start working with someone maybe who can help you. They have all of these financial services. Usually your state offers it through nonprofit organizations that are recognized, approved, selected by the state to offer financial counseling, budgeting, and all of those types of things. If you have maybe issues with home and affording your home because maybe your home costs too much or your apartment costs too much and you need something to cut that so that you can have more money towards your business. Again, there are lots of programs through your state that have first-time homebuyer programs where they greatly reduce rates and have programs where they give you free money so that you can purchase your home because they help you with the down payment. And it may be called a loan, but they're forgiven after a certain number of years of living in that home. There are a number of things that you can do that you can look at out in the world to help you, and they're meant for everyone, not just low income. There's for middle income as well. Yes, there are income guidelines, but go out and find, because this resentment about money, maybe this is saying, I don't know enough. I don't have enough information about what's available and what's out there for me. This is a call for you to go and research. Yeah, you got the time issue on your hand, but you're going to have to create a schedule so that you give a little bit of time for everything that needs to be done, because our lives are complicated. Look at businesses. Businesses have a lot to do. They hire people for all of those areas, right? Well, it's just you. Maybe you can have a friend or two help you and get you organized, because you have to have a plan for your life, for your business. You really do. It doesn't have to be a 27-point plan. It can be a book that has sections in it. You section off. It could be a regular old notebook, and you just put down, finances. You put down, work, money. You put down whatever aspects that are important to you. The marketing aspect, the implementation, the structure, the building, however you see to break it up for your particular business, for your particular life. And you start putting notes in those sections and to-do lists so that when you don't have time and it's like, okay, I can sit in front of the TV for an hour, or I can pull out the book, look at your to-dos, and go through that list. This helps to keep you honest and organized, because sometimes one piece of research makes a complete difference. But if you don't capture these things and keep it in one place, you're going to kind of be all over the place. And that's what this reading is. Having infinite abundance, obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So whatever you're doing is going to increase what you came here to do, that life purpose that usually has not just a monetary financial bonus to it, but also a spiritual. And in your case, your spiritual and your money are tied. Here, autonomic nerve hado, affection. The pneumogastric nerve is right in your stomach. When you sharply pull in your stomach by taking a deep breath in, and you pull in your stomach, you are pressing on the pneumogastric nerve. What that does for you is stop strong emotions. Because you are a budding business owner, you have emotions out the wazoo. And a lot of times you have to pull that nerve. Hold it tight for a couple of seconds and then release it. That energy of whatever was bugging you, you're going to feel it kind of ratchet down so that you can forward onto what you need to do. So that is something that you're going to have to practice. You're going to have to manage your physical body and stop certain emotions so that you can move forward to do what you have to do. Love and thanks, gratitude, pure and simple. Love and thanks, rose quartz. I've talked about that already, and I'm sure you know this says it all. Give love and thanks that you are here and that you are on the path and that you are aware of what you have to do. Have patience with yourself, trust in divine timing. We talked about this already. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's also not going to take forever. This time next year, you're going to see so many results, but you must stay organized. Okay? If you have any questions, if you'd like more information about setting up a life book or a project book, let me know. I do all that stuff in my personal day job. So please do like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Woo! Number 3. For those of you who chose number 3, the Chrysoprase. This stone is all about the heart, love, connection, healing a broken heart, mending it so that it can love again. Have no idea how that's going to affect this reading or if it's a part of this reading, but the spirits asked me to bring that stone for this deck. For those of you who watch me shuffle, you will see that I have no idea what's under here. There are no reversals in this card. The only reversals are in these energy cards, and of course they're both in reverse. Okay, so we're going to put stones on these cards so that we know that they are reversed. I just want to see the deck. Okay. What you have to do, what energies you have to work with for the summer solstice. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength and accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God, Spirit, angels for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring in your life. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Whatever is going to come to fruition for you will come in autumn. And we have walking away in reverse, and we have the garden and the gate in reverse. All right, you guys are the only deck that had the energy cards utilized. So I'm going to focus on those, especially since those were the cards that were asked for and they both are in reverse. So walking away in reverse is you're feeling stuck in whatever situation or location, whether it's a job or a relationship, but you're staying out of fear or out of just habit. You've been there forever. So you're also ignoring your intuitive hits. You're even ignoring your feelings and your emotions. So you already know, you whatever that is, you know what this is about. You've got to stop it, because we have chrysoprase as the stone that was Spirit said put this on. I'm assuming this is a relationship, that a spousal relationship, romantic relationship, that is causing this. It could also be a long-term personal habit. Maybe you're suffering with being overweight. Maybe you're suffering from, too much. I just heard the word sex. I don't know. Maybe you're one of those who, when you have issues and problems, you don't go shopping, you don't eat, but you have sex. Some people do that. It's just an addictive behavior. It's an addictive pattern. So whatever your addictive pattern is, whatever you have been doing for a long time that is not quite for your benefit, that's what this reading is talking about. And you have to now begin identifying what that is, especially now that we're going into the summer, that we have switched gears. We're going into a time of more light. And it's not just more light in the world. It's more light in our spirit. It's more light in our hearts. It's more light, period, for our third eye, for our crown chakra. Your crown chakra is asking you to please, please, please wake up. Please move forward into a new way of being. Then we have the garden and the gate. That's number 30. When we have threes, whenever I see threes, I think of Sebek. Sebek is the great, great deity in the Egyptian pantheon. He opens and closes doors. He sheds light with words to make you see things that you didn't quite see before, but he uses words to do so. You might want to use affirmations with yourself and for yourself to begin pulling you out of where you are right now. And you have the garden and the gate in reverse. And this indicates that you're going to have a happy choice to open a door to a more spiritual pursuit. And you had been previously obsessed with worldly issues before, 3D stuff, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. So it says many people believe that they cannot live in the material world and make lots of money and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize this isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicity abounds. The affirmation that I think would be beautiful for you to focus on: I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Every day in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. All right, so here it is. This is what I see now. Now it's making complete sense. Whatever the relationship is that you have had, working on, in the middle of, whatever that is, that's at odds with your spiritual beliefs or the things that are beginning to come to the fore for you. We are just entering into the summer. The brightness of whatever is coming to you, spirituality and awakening and understanding, your other half, your partner, key friendships, key family members, anybody who is too close to you that has an opposite view is who this is pointing to. I feel it's going to be a relationship because of that chrysoprase, and generally this walking away in past readings that I've had, it almost seems to go with relationships, but not always. You have to pay attention to who's close to you and what their thoughts are, what they're thinking, because whatever you're feeling inside is the true thing. You have to focus on that because you are the one that has to live your life, not them. Have courage, ask for and accept help. That means you have to ask Spirit to send you people who will help you on this new path, because the people that are around you are not helping you. Cosmic Gateway. The Cosmic Gateway is you attaching to the Akashic Records. Yes, you can attach and access the Akashic Records. You do not need special training. You need to sit down and focus and ask your spirit guides, your principal spirits. I can link the video below so that you can know or get an idea of who your principal spirits are, can help direct you and take you to the Akashic Records and see for yourself what is there for you. Ask for healing for yourself from the Akashic Records to release you from your current habitual patterns, so that you can release those habitual patterns and become and step into the new being you're supposed to be. Paul the Venetian, he is a wonderful painter from, I believe that was the 15th century. And what he has come back to share with you in this reading is that your gifts are very artistic, creative gifts, and you need to share it with the world, because those gifts, whether it's painting, whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it is singing, song. I feel like for you, it's song, whoever picked this deck. Your voice will uplift others. Even if you don't think you sing, crooning, humming. The new age artist, Anya, listen to some of her songs. Sometimes it's just a deep guttural hum that she uses. Yes, she's using, Gaelic or whatever language, a Scottish language, but the energy of that hum, of those songs, of those tones, that's what you do. You emit an energy that changes people just by listening to it, by watching what you do. But I really feel strongly song, voice, sound. Maybe you're a musician, maybe you compose things. You can do beautiful work through sound. And for you, autumn will be a very good culmination. You will begin seeing that fullness of what you're about and what you're doing in the autumn. So, dynamic stars, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this reading of what energies you need to work with for the summer solstice. And I will see you very soon. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And check me out at my website, www.azurite22.com. Bye-bye.